Hello, hello beauties, and welcome back to some more magical land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 2. That's very right. And we're back when we just left off yesterday, actually slightly sooner than where we exactly left, because as you saw, I have forgotten a most crucial thing to do. Saving a certain rogue elf called Yorveth. But, Broro, why are you saving Yorveth when you punched him on the throat at the end of chapter 1, humiliating him terribly? Well, that's because I'd love to go and see if I can humiliate him some more. That's very right. And also, hello there, Tiny Banana early as always. My dudes, we're close to find waifu. I hope so, and I will find my wife, but before we do that, wait, I got prompted with something. For our freedom and yours. Yeah, this is totally peak time to be reading propaganda, filthy propaganda, but we got something else to be doing. So, we killed the golem that is pretty much surveilling King Ansel cutscene, but now we got, weapons. Free weapons. We don't care about free weapons. Also, look at those people playing a choreography. None of them will ever die. It's all fake. They're all staring in a movie. Anyway, let's see if I can get to... Okay, yeah, I feel like this is the right way. We're going the right way to save Yorveth. Let's see if we can save him. Can we actually save him? Ow! Okay, I thought they were still choreography, they were still fake, but they're not. They are apparently not fake anymore. And I still got the silver sword, it's fine. For the simple reason. For the reason that I can feed them my balls. The sole reason. Also, let me pick some steel sword now. Isn't it funny that I'm still helping elves despite choosing the opposite side? This is a subtle way for the game to tell you you should have picked the right side all along. But it left me no cues to actually understand it was the best side. Freak you, game. Ooh, Dwarven enhancement. We'll make sure to use them, okay? Because we are at chapter 3. We're pretty much at the end of the game. We gotta use some enchantments at last. Okay, where is Yorveth? Wait. Am I in the right place right now? Yes! Open up. Open up! Okay. But I see nothing. Only items that I can pick up to craft something, who knows when. Cloth. Isn't it disappointing that out of all the sacks we have been checking out throughout the entire The Witcher 2 adventure, we are yet to find a single nut. Whereas in The Witcher 1, oh boy, loot always brought so much joy into our lives. So much. Are you hiding in here, Yorveth? Inside this little shack? You coward. I can tell you are. Maybe this way. This way where I was going before. Let's see, red door. I really love these red doors. They're so cool. I'm gonna paint my own door red. And great taste with these statues. Absolute great taste. Here, my seal of approval. Wood. Let's keep going. Okay, I don't think he's in here either. I'm literally pillaging and scavenging throughout the ruins. Where could he be? Could it be that we are not allowed to save him? Because we chose the wrong side. Let me see. No. I'm checking every door. But I can seem to find him. Because, unfortunately, the game doesn't provide me with a, easy way to tell where do I need to go exactly. Like, it only places marker here, randomly. And I'm trying to understand which way I should go in order to help him out. Because if I go here... Oi! Okay. Okay, I guess I found him. I found him. There we go. Easy does it. Ow! Okay, that hurt just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Come on, Yorveth. Kill him. Good job exposing him like this. Okay, let me cook him. Yes.
I'd be less surprised to find you amongst Henselt's mercenaries.
You never did get me, Yorvith.
I haven't forgotten about Flotsam.
Uh-oh.
We shan't retreat into the woods just because Upper Eddern has been conquered.
Your dream's over, Yorvith.
Never.
Okay, I thought for a second we were gonna fight him. Whew.
Leave me in peace, Batgirl.
So that's all we can... That's all we get. We save him. We saved his life. And he pretty much told us to freak off. See? That's why I didn't want to help elves to begin with. But I guess we will if we ever play this game again. Just because of Saskia though, not because of Yorveth. Just so you know. Just so you know. I still got a reputation to uphold. Okay, we did the thingy. We saved Yorveth because he wasn't clearly able to save himself. That's it. Okay, some more useless loot. Good. I'd say we got everything to finally approach chapter 3. But we're gonna go through the entire cutscene again because I thought it was pretty satisfying yesterday. And we were going on a bit of a rush. So this time, we'll take it easy. We'll take it chill. Nice statue. Okay, what's next? Did I check this door? Wait, I think this is the door. No, that is the door. What about this door? I didn't check it. Hey, we're gonna scavenge through and through, okay? Maybe there is some treasure among these sacks. Of course there is not. Of course. Of course the game is not gonna give me any satisfaction whatsoever. What about this? Come on, give me some... Oh, jackpot! Okay, that's a lot of alchemy ingredients. Isn't it funny that I barely used any potion throughout the game? Isn't it funny? Because at first I was like, let me go and check the different difficulties, how bad they are. And most people were like, no, choose dark difficulty only if you have played the game before. I can understand that because hard can be, especially when you don't know what to do, a bit challenging. But after chapter 1, you just steamroll through everything. Without needing potions, enhancement or anything. The smirk.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out of here alive anyway.
A soothsayer now.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
For Cadwyn!
For Cadwyn. For Skyrim. Skyrim belongs to the north. How about this? How do you like this? Huh? How do you like my mutton?
For the king!
How do you like my
For
balls?
Cadwyn!
For Cadwyn, for the king, for Cadwyn and the king. I don't think so. Ah! Come on, get on the trap. What is going on? Did you see that? That was beautiful. An absolute thing of beauty. What about the other ones? Oh, you're so shy. You're far too shy to have a taste of my balls. Here, serve. I hate the fact that they can still parry even though they're wiggling around hopelessly because they're burning.
You can certainly fence.
With all kinds of
It
swords.
seems I've met my match. You've won the battle, but lost the war. The city's in my hands.
Except for your prick, soon enough.
And you're in mine.
Roche is ready for the mandate.
For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche
This one is
prepared
best.
to do anything.
Now I realized.
If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the
That
same.
is Leto being absolutely
Bernard Lorito had
dismembered,
only
because that's
disdain
totally
for
what I
law.
did at the end
He
of
did
chapter
nothing but
1.
Suffering. I helped Roach, joined him and his people. And I had to face another choice.
I still prefer the art of the Witcher 1.
Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same.
Even
as
though it
killing
was
the
also
king.
wonky in places, I find myself more appreciative of that than maybe comic style. It's not really my style, after all. Nothing against the artist, because it's really good, but it's just not my thing, I guess.
Vernon Roach, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
Temerian cuckold,
You know
exactly.
perfectly well.
You won't kill me. You wouldn't dare. I'm the king of Kedwin and soon of Lormark.
I am the
The North
king!
won't survive without me. I've won.
Taiwan!
Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen in Lochmuin?
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old
Oh
saying?
yeah, the usual sayings.
He who controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the mages been invited?
It's their idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society.
They're gonna make my
That's right.
trace more relevant.
I've outsmarted them all. I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
You know the saying, where there's smoke,
I hate whenever they
there's
go, you know
fire.
the saying, you
Your
know
villainy
the
knows no
saying.
bounds.
What do you call villainy? The fact that I've made Kedwen stronger than ever? You fool! I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect, and it will. Witcher, reason with him.
It's funny how I do remember having a person in my class that will keep throwing in random sayings of people that were relevant throughout history. But it was a constant pulling out of wherever a different way of saying. To the point where I remember my teacher was like, I don't know how to say the word in English, but it was basically a word for those who cannot say anything of their own, and they constantly got a quotist, if that's even a word. Like someone who has to always quote someone else. Constantly. As if they got nothing of substance to give themselves. But yeah, you know, Tell Me Banana, the thing is, this is the main reason I'm gonna have him killed. Also because by killing him we increase the influence of mages, including my wife. But also because he did Vess dirty.
Are murder and rape royal virtues of the New Order too?
Every wench dreams of being ploughed by a king.
And Vess?
Did she complain to you? I thought she liked it. She squeaked like an unoiled hinge.
Isn't it funny that this king, his whole life, he's been saying whatever he wanted and he always got away with. And it's so funny how he's so far removed from reality at this point to understand that he's not invulnerable anymore. By provoking Roche even further, I'm like, just because you raped Vess, Roche, have fun with the guy.
I'm leaving you two alone.
Squeaky.
Bomb him.
hinge.
Bomb him, Roche.
Very funny.
You wouldn't dare.
Enough of this ploughing chatter. Someone needs to die, and I'll sleep better for it.
I am Henselt of Ardcarreg, the last of the unicorns. I won't beg for mercy.
Look me in the eyes.
Go on! Take your revenge!
Oh!
Flee!
has bitten a lion.
It's funny, I gotta give it to the devs. They had a good taste to have him squirm like a pig. Like the swine he is. And that's complain about. Well, Vess is avenged. All the guys of the blue stripes have been avenged. And we can conclude chapter 2. At last. Properly.
Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
The random neck stretch. Okay, just like that, we walk
Sheila
away.
to Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay
Breaking
behind
down
that
the
cursed
lion narrating.
countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains. The remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have
At
paid his
Weissenberg,
life
welcome,
for his
welcome
heroic
in.
stand
Signora
against King
Bananetta,
Henselt.
Signor Brodante.
And to allow oneself
Heads up to you.
be
Wait,
humbly slaughtered,
I don't have my head close by,
deciding to
but
oblivion this account of incredible events would be a grave
nope.
transgression
There is nothing I
against
can
the laws.
improvise with. You have to imagine I'm tipping off my fedora. Good day to you. Hope you're doing good. We just finished chapter 2 of The Witcher 2. We absolutely destroyed King Henselt. Actually, in reality, what happens is that we left Roche to have a mandate, one final mandate with the king, and oh boy,
Has
was it
Radovid's
bloody.
messenger been by?
And Death Mode
Yes,
is
sir.
still left alive.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work
His
out.
thick Welsh accent, I'm pretty sure that Philip Flynn thinks the same. It was pretty funny to
the
hear him
porters ready?
squeal like the pig he
There is
was
a,
after he put his hands on Vess. How very dare he!
Look at this problem.
Oh, I'm still a bit bitter that I played chapter 2 with the lesser faction, but it's fine. Gives
There's no
me
door.
an extra reason to replay this
can't
game
lock
again
on the door,
one
sir.
day.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house.
Okay, that was extra creepy.
Nilfgaard's most
Why is he doing
precious.
that? Why is he doing that?
Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
What the hell? Was that a kid or someone? Okay, it's a kid. Oh no, it's Foltest's daughter. What a monster.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
How
For
dare they?
years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple
Sometimes
as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again.
Sometimes
I've
I
already
wish
admitted he was
my
a prick.
imagination wasn't
Are you
so
defending me
fervid
and Shay?
and elaborated
They've
to
got barrels
actually
of blood on their hands
conjure
as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard
anything
the source
they're
of the
describing
power.
in
Safeguard
detail.
this historic city. Huh. Elven drivel.
Like sometimes
Heaps
I
of
envy the
lizard-like
people that, you know,
bones were found
have not read enough
in
books or
all
don't have
bearing
much of a
traces of
suspension of
sword cuts.
disbelief or imagination to
I think what you will.
actually picture
I'm
what
more
people
interested
talk
in the
about.
city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering.
Oh my gosh, why is
Deathmold
Roche being
was just
so
a pawn
edgy all
in
of the
Henselt's
sudden?
hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer.
Was this the
Yes.
edgy path all
The king
along?
I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. Nor did I. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if I'll ever strike those images from my
He has
mind,
become the
but I
King
know I
Slayer
don't want
now.
to talk about it.
Taking revenge on Death Mold won't change a thing.
Oh, but it will. The ghosts of my comrades will drink to my health.
Will they now? Potamaria! For Skyrim! But yeah, the accents
I selected
were actually the funniest part of the chapter 2, because we were constantly dealing with drunk soldier, even ghosts. I do remember Pretty Flint has quite the ear for all kinds of English accents, and I do remember even while we were talking to ghosts, he would always be like, that's Irish, that's Welsh, that's Londonese,
Damn it,
that's...
girls, we've got
It
to
was
hurry.
beautiful, it was a thing of beauty,
wouldn't even
how we
give him
could
a chance to
always
die.
nail the exact accent, and I was
lost
like,
your king.
how can you tell
Forget why
from a
you embarked on
freaking
this
ghost that
mission.
is talking what accent they're speaking as? It's beautiful. At Wesenberg, he's been an edgelord ever since you first met him at the Lavalette Castle. It's true, but I thought he was just a pompous idiot, as in, you know, I try to be edgy because I'm meant to be your torturer, so I'm gonna play tough. I thought it was an act, mostly, from him. But now I got the confirmation that he is actually edgy, for the sake of being edgy. Because, you know, sometimes you see people that have to put on a vest. I'm speaking mostly about, you know, those who have to verify you during test drives and such. They have to try and play the tough role so that you don't try and take advantage and you feel a bit on your tiptoes, on edge. So I thought he was also pulling a soldier. Also, he completely deleted the RPs. Okay, never mind, they're back. Never mind. That's very good because I got some balls to feed them. IKEA ones, very spicy too. Okay. Great job, Roach. Didn't miss it. Beautiful. I'm loving the Spellcaster build, by the way. It's a glass cannon. It's as glass cannon as you can get. But my god, I love this. I love to believe in my fireball in fantasy in The Witcher 2. And I wonder if The Witcher 3 will also grant me some good choices in terms of magic. We'll see. Matt Wesenberg, when it comes to accents, in The Witcher 3 accents change village to village. It's incredible. I can hear it, you can hear it, but the native speakers, especially from the UK, can most definitely hear the difference. It's great that you're telling me because I'm pretty sure I can already see Peter Flint and maybe even Princess, if she comes back. I can already tell them, constantly telling me, oh my gosh, listen to this Welsh. Oh, listen to those islands. Like, it's gonna be so crazy. I can already tell. I'm gonna just laugh my ass off at all of them. There you go. You know what would be cool one day, Matt Wesenberg? Now I'm gonna play The Witcher 3. But if in the future I feel like playing, like, say, Assassin's Creed 2, and we're playing in Florence and pretty much in Italy, I wonder, and of course I will be asking beforehand, if you're gonna play in Italian voiceover or English voiceover. It's probably gonna be English voiceover because, you know, it's an English stream at the end of the day. But I wonder if something funny can be done in there. Even though I don't think they use that different accents. At least from my memory, because it's been a long time. I don't really remember if they use different accents in Assassin's Creed 2 in my native tongue. So might be all for enough. It's crazier than that? Holy moly. Well, it's good to know that I'm in for a surprise, because I've never played the game before. Isn't that great? That's true. Ooh, King Ansel's sword, and it's shitty. It's absolutely shitty. Look at my sword. Look at King Ansel's sword. It's terrible, no wonder he lost. No wonder at all. But yeah, I've never played The Witcher 3. I had to put it off so many times, so finally I guess it's time. And they also released a new and improved version just recently, like a year or two ago, where they fixed the most hilarious bug of them all, from what I've been told. The fall damage, as in if you were to trip down from a roof, you will die in the original game. But apparently they fixed it in the new improved version.
This is the last place I'd expect
And
to
also,
see
I
knights
love the
befalling Rose.
game
They were right
Gwen
of it. After losing their foothold in
standalone
Temeria,
when it was
they
in
rebuilt their
beta
position at the Redanian
before he
court.
went to Homecoming.
You best
So
stay
I'm
out
gonna
of
be
sight.
playing a
You'll
lot
know
of
those
Gwen.
bigots.
Yeah,
in The Witcher
we
3.
also had a
You
little
can
disagreement
bet.
recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in
I'm gonna have
Lochlane is
so much fun
necessary.
in The Witcher 3, I
What
can already
now?
tell.
What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case,
Smart.
I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold.
He was acting as
They'll
pacifier.
make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable
Preemptively.
quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well,
Well, not really,
see if
because
there is
pacifiers
indeed a
usually
way.
go to the place where there is
if we're
already
separated,
conflict.
we'll meet up again in the main
He
square.
did prevention
Fine.
work, which is not easy. And although he might be edgy, he's very good at his job. He's very good at, you know, pulling strings, invisible ones. Matt Weisenberg, for instance, south of Novigrad, people speak with a West Country accent, southwest of England. In Novigrad, it's mostly estuary and Cockney, London and surroundings, while north of Novigrad, people speak with a Yorkshire accent, northern England. I know someone from Yorkshire. Actually, someone from Yorkshire is in this very stream. So, it's funny how I might be able to maybe tell a little, but very little. Not much, actually. Like, I still remember my first experiences trying to converse with a native English from UK years ago. And at first, I couldn't understand what they were saying. I think, yeah. Like, somewhere from Blackwater, or at least we was called that, and I couldn't understand a thing. After a few days that I kept trying, I started to make out the words. Then the same happened for people from North UK or Ireland and all that. I still cannot tell the accents right away, but I can at least understand what they're saying. Is Bananetta from Yorkshire? No, Bananetta is from a whole different place. She's from Ukraine. Blackpool, perhaps? No. Like, one of them, it's Princess, actually. She's from around Yorkshire in place, if I got that right. But yeah, so maybe there might be some accents here and there that I might pick up on. Not gonna make any promises though.
Halt! Who goes there?
Halt, who goes
Geralt
there?
of Rivia.
I'd slaughter you like a dog if it wasn't for Vernon Roach.
Really?
I'm not a kingslayer.
Why are
I
they
don't
all
care if
so
you killed
aggressive
Foltest.
against me?
You stood against us, and the Order never
Like,
forgets.
something tells me the game really wants me to join the elves in this chapter, because at least they have a bit more understanding of the word kindness and hospitality. Also, one thing that boggles my mind, Matt Weisenberg, is that it's true that many people say try and play The Witcher 3 in Polish, in the original language, you know, so that you can feel the accents and all that. And I can understand that, and that must be so cool. The thing though about English is that because there are so many different accents across the entire world, if you take UK, America, and the rest of the world in general, how they speak English in different countries, you automatically, even though it might not be the native tongue, you get such a variety of speeches, of accents, of way of speaking English that you can make a whole bunch of different accents, and literally, as you were saying, you move from village to village and you can literally hear a different accent. Then you move to another continent and you'll hear a whole different accent. It could be the same difference as UK and America. Or maybe if you were to go in a foreign, in an exotic country or continent, you will get to hear an accent like, I don't know, Indian accent, maybe African accent. It's crazy. Polish is not the original language of The Witcher 2 and 3 English is. Oh, then it's surprising. I might be misremembering them, but I do remember some people that were like, play the game in Polish and so many more things will make sense. Like way of saying some words that they use and maybe they got lost in translation with English. Strange. Either they outright lied to me, or I don't know, maybe they romanticized it a bit too much. I mean, it was a few Polish natives that talked to me about the game back then, so I don't know. It might be that they were maybe a little biased then. But that's good that you are telling me now this, Matt Weisenberg, because I thought Polish was always the first language, similarly to The Witcher 1. So I was so convinced English was just a secondary version, you know?
Regards.
But that's good to know. Like, as I mentioned, thanks to the English, you can really show and really press on the diversity of every village, continent, and place in The Witcher, more than a single language could ever do.
I shall pray for you.
Easily, if anything. As easily.
I shall pray for you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Greetings.
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 May the eternal fire light your way.
Wait a second. No way. This is the flaming order of the order of the flaming rose. They're still rocking and kicking, and I'm pretty sure I would have met also Siegfried had I not killed him, had I not brutally destroyed him in The Witcher 1, because I went neutral.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Greetings. I remember
Greetings, I remember you. I remember you. I pushed him almost on the fire.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay, this is pretty interesting. It's too bad I killed them all.
Regards.
I wonder if, had we chosen your side, we would have probably been brought to an encampment of Scoia'taels that fled from Vizima, and maybe I would have met Yevon,
Immortal light.
in case I sided myself with the elves in The Witcher 1. It makes sense that the Polish dub is closer to home for Polish players. Yeah. It's more the fact that they told me that Polish had more to it than English because of all the, all the references that, are, to their words, more credit to the Witcher world because, it was originally Polish. But I can understand that being dubbed originally in English, none of that has been lost. Like, it probably retains all of it. Like, it's not the same thing as when you dub it in another language and you have to butcher lots of folklore, let's put it like that. The folklore, it's good to know that it's still preserved, because it was the original dub. It's called nostalgia. Yeah, I can understand that. It's just good to know that nothing was lost to translation and the folklore was preserved. That's mostly it. Because I heard some horror stories of games being translated from, say, Japanese to English. I mean, in there, though, it's also an issue with hiring the wrong translators. Like, people literally butchering entire sentences and storylines because either they didn't understand it or they didn't agree with what was said. Oh my gosh. Truly horror stories in some cases. The Witcher 1 for the Polish version is superior in every way. I can understand that, because back then CD Projekt was doing its own little game, call it little, so it makes sense that whenever you translate in another language, something gets lost. It's inevitable. See? Might try, if I replay these games again, I might try and do a Polish run with subtitles. Subtitles heavy. Can be somewhat fun. Uh-oh. Okay. Am I actually following Werner Roche, because I don't know where I'm going. I just found this place. where destiny is made, and thought, why not checking it out? Okay, silver sword, because these are clearly... Okay, hey! Okay, it's more than one of them. And they're gargoyles. I mean, they go down easily. Gotta be careful though, because they exploded. Hey! Where did they come from? Okay, this is my glass build. If I get hit at whatever point by someone I didn't see, it's over. I gotta rely on adrenaline whenever I'm about to get gangbanged. That's my best bet. And also, ciao Chatty-Chalk, welcome in. It's good to see you again, dear. We finished chapter 2, and now we are at chapter 3, fighting against some sort of gargoyles. And apparently Vernon Roche is deep inside this ravine, or maybe not. Wait, let me see. Was I even supposed to go inside this ravine? Like, am I required? Can I avoid this? I probably cannot, though. Let me see. Let me see. A drawing, welcome in. You the man, I'm the man. Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say, oh dear, which is pretty much the classic imprecation in Italian. I was like, okay, they're gonna get my ass if I don't sheath my sword. But what happens if I leave my sword unsheathed? He's waiting for it. Before the guards react. He's waiting for it.
Rip your guts out!
That's some peak reaction. Now what? You tell me?
Have a drink.
You tell me? Now what? Thank you, Adoring Bob Ross fan, for offering me my own drink.
Die!
I mean, to be fair, this system, the tooltip said, sheath your sword before guards react. He's reacting alright. You can react with just words, by making threats, saying things like die. But you don't have to...
Rip your guts out!
You don't actually act on them. He's simply reacting. An actual factual tooltip. Yeah, Tell Me Banana, despite the frequent outages, still is brave enough to be there and wait for the energy, for the power to come back to keep enjoying the stream. It's happening quite a few times, I do remember. Always stay safe, always. If you need to go in a bunker or whatever, always do so. My streams are always here, even in bot forms. Rip your guts, okay. What if I move though? What if I actually move? Now what? That's it? Are we still in the fight?
Whoa!
Whoa! You got me scared for a second. I thought he tried to intimidate me so hard. But he didn't try. You know, this is the smartest guard in the entire The Witcher series. Because he knew so well that he stood no chance. Not a chance against Geralt. So he just tried to do what, you know, he was required to be doing by law. But didn't act on it. Super smart. Absolutely super smart. I'm liking this chapter already. What about this guy?
Welcome.
Greetings, welcome. It's so dismissive to say greetings, welcome. It's like,
what?
I'm just telling you what I'm supposed to be telling you. At least they're not calling me mutie. True. See, the guy agrees with me. Also, the reason why I'm unsheathing my sword constantly is because dodge rolling is the fastest way to move around the world. I looked it up. It's true. It's faster than jogging.
Stop looking at me!
What am I doing? I wasn't even trying to flirt. What am I now?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Grandmother Polish. I see. That's where the Polish vein is coming from, I see.
True.
True. These are all yes men.
Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living.
I
and
know,
the free.
right? I know.
Serious, Count.
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as
Such
a hearing.
pleasantries.
And then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric, I tell you. Based on pure prejudice.
Truly
the
barbaric.
presumption
Almost
of
as
guilt.
barbaric to skate. Imagine
But
skating.
alas,
Such
such is my
barbarous
homeland,
practice.
filled with fear and
Only
thus
practiced by
ruthless,
barbarians.
cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves.
Also, he does
positively
enjoy beer
required in
quite a
your
lot. You
profession.
can tell. You can tell from these. Like
But
what?
tell me, Witcher, what
4,
brings you here?
5,
Are you nipping at the
15-month
heels of
pregnancy
Foltest's killer,
or something?
close to beheading
It's
the
not quite a
wretch, as
bell.
I expect is your style? Do you require my assistance?
I just have some questions, Count.
Well,
He's
ask away
overexcited.
by all means. I am finding you a
Matt Weissenberg,
skilled,
two of my Polish
if slightly
grandparents were born in
reticent
what is now Ukraine.
conversationalist.
It used to be Poland back then, though. Oh, actually, that's true. That's true. That's quite some history. You all have some Polish veins, I see, running through you. No wonder you like The Witcher so much. And I guess it's also the same nostalgia factors you were talking about before, Matt Weissenberg. There you go. Now the microphone should be not as much in the nose. There you go. You don't look very Temerian.
I've got to say you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what
Don't
specifically
you just
do you mean?
dislike when you got the dialogue option, but the character says it in a different
Gods, I
way,
do
in a
not.
way
It is
more
because I love my
veiled
homeland that I am the first to
way.
note its faults, and they are many.
Like it's not saying the exact words. I dislike that a lot.
Superstition, lack of learning.
Like you don't look very Temerian. Would have been quite funny to say, but no, you stand out a lot. He could have been standing out for his belly. Well, not really. You don't really stand out for beer bellies in the magical land of Poland, I suppose. You have my undivided attention, Count.
If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witchers, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts.
That's why I like The Witcher so much, and the Italians, because Ecclesia Cattolica, mamma mia, Mario, ravioli,
abysses of our land.
polpettoni, spaghetti. That's what I've been told once. When I went with the Mamma Mia classic one, they started trying to name every pasta off of their head that they could name. It was hilarious. Hilarious. They wanted to try and impress me. I can understand them, but it was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
Dying species? Excuse me? We craft our own species. What about you? What about you?
What brings you to Loch Muin?
Concern for my country, Witcher, and an express and somewhat surprising request from Constable Natalis.
Surprising? How so?
Surely you jest, Witcher? Truth be told, few could marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, Baron Kimbold excepted. Yet, though I very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temerian peers
Makes sense.
feel
Kinda
the
makes
same
sense.
way.
Why do you suppose that is?
They resent me. I share neither their customs nor their beliefs.
Because you are not very Temerian. Because you stand out. How about that? Farewell. But yeah, isn't it funny that usually there are games from like the 2004, 2005, like I remember Kingdom Under Fire, was it the name? Anyway, an Xbox game. And I do remember there was a figure that was supposed to be a sort of pope. A pope of the in the game. And I do remember how they were censoring whenever they would say the word "it's the Pope," you will hear a beep Because apparently back then, I don't know which developers or publishers were so afraid shirtless, scared shirtless, of naming the Pope or anything that could be, you know, in any way linked to the Ecclesia Catholica and all that, and the Papal State and all that. They were apparently scared, which is pretty funny to me. Nowadays it's not a thing anymore, but back then, it's like they have way more concerns toward religion than sexuality. They were way less censored in that sense, but way more when it came to some of the religious kind of things. Which is super funny if you ask me. Or even politics. They were way less censored, at least from what I remember. Like, you gotta remember the final boss of Persona 1, or was it Persona 2? You gotta remember it. It was a pretty important, rather important figure in Germany during World War I. And what they did to censor it afterwards was putting some sunglasses on him.
Don't try any
If you know, you know. Anyway, follow Bernard Roche. He must have gone somewhere else by now. Okay, let's try and get to him. I just want to get to Bernard Roche. I don't wish to fraternize with these people any longer. Can I get there in any way? Okay, let's try and go back here.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I am. Okay. Go. Go. We're allowed to go. The problem is that
Dimwit.
I already went through here. Oh, do I have to talk to all of them?
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette?
Oh my gosh.
Does it grant you the right to speak to the High Board
okay?
without
I'm
being asked to do
special.
so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are.
Everybody
Geralt of
knows.
Rivia, Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
Not purebred.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I decide what I care about, okay, old man?
What I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this.
I only care about my wife, Triss. That's the only thing I care about right now.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you.
Honestly, isn't it funny that Triss appears in the first chapter
was to me, he was just like
quite a bit, but then disappears for the entirety of the game. Because now, I don't know how long chapter 3 will be, but I'm supposing I will find her in a bit. And even then, there won't be much left to play afterwards. Like, in The Witcher 1, it's cool how you see her at the very beginning. Then you see her again in Chapter 3 after she rescued you. Then you kinda see her again in a few bits and pieces throughout the Chapter 4. No, not really, Chapter 5. And then you play together. And it's the best thing ever. Fighting alongside my wife. Coolest thing.
I'll grant you that. You can't even guess how similar we are, Baron.
You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles...
Actually, he's right.
You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about...
I'm too wildly expensive for you.
Freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie. Respect. Love.
I got love.
It's for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
Isn't that what everyone does?
Killing for your loved ones. Hardly a new concept as I see it.
You did not fight to defend the sorceress Marigold, nor the king Geralt. You fought because you wished to be close to them. They had a higher calling. They knew the cause for which they went to war. Death is your daily fare. You murder like a dog who leaps at the throat his master indicates.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. Highborn men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a Witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
Not a bad statement.
Discussion, Witcher. Get to the point or leave.
Only my heart's command. Well, you actually, it's not true. At least in the games, because he's drawing the sword based on what I tell him to do. It's just that he doesn't know it. But in the books, yeah, in the books he did it on his own accord. But right in the games, he's doing whatever I tell him to do. Okay.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Let's see what happens to the mayor.
Not for much longer.
Why is that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's
Yeah.
head.
Let's establish a new world order. How about that?
But few have the right.
It sounds like Batman.
The throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters.
I'm Geralt of Rivia. I cannot do the accent because otherwise I'll kill my throat.
The nobles have decided to share.
It's not even an accent, it's more about bringing it all the way down the throat.
Temeria will be divided into provinces.
But it hurts afterwards. I cannot do it.
A shameful end to the country.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting to see them just theorizing again about these new concept, news or world orders, what they like and dislike.
Is a witcher a kind of sorcerer?
Okay, there was an extra door, which we forgot to check.
Morning, men.
Morning, man.
Morning, Commander. Company fall in. Tension. Know what attention means, you
That's
fool?
Nilfgaard.
Aye, sir.
Where are you from?
Isn't it funny that their wings were... Oh my gosh, look at the wings of these guys. Look at their helmets.
At ease. We all serve the Empire.
And now the wings
Nilfgaard
appear.
are here.
Why?
Semper
Why
Fi.
will those
We
assets
serve him
load
faithfully
later?
and effectively. If anyone gives me reason to doubt this,
I mean, it's probably to save resources because there are probably more polygons in those
do well by the
wings
Emperor and the
than the whole
Emperor
helmet. But I thought it was a singular piece. It is not.
Understood, ladies?
Ladies?
Emperor! Formation! Forward march!
Oh my gosh, I love seeing these little details. Beautiful. Who are... Wait, I was...
Fells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the Seeker of Square
I was talking to a lady, and I got stopped. Is it illegal to talk to ladies now?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Excuse me? Fist fighting? I'm a very good fister myself. Don't even try. Also, it's funny how I see Bert... Okay, yeah. That's the... I thought it was someone else. Some bystander health bar. Oh, I got it wrong. Sorry. Easy. Easy, that is. And now he's dead. Oh. I can tell they really tried to experiment with plenty of things back then. Because I feel like... Quick action... No, how is it called? Quick action time, no. Quick time events, that's how they're called. Quick time events, they were very popular back in 2010. I remember with games such as Heavy Rain, Beyond, and this kind of, you know, it was a new thing, a new concept. So I'm pretty sure The Witcher 2 tried to cram in as many things as possible, trying to understand what worked, and hopefully, we won't get to see any more of these underbaked systems in The Witcher 3. Because I understand this game was a bridge, was just a bridge to get to The Witcher 3. I can understand it, I can get behind it, but oh my gosh. Like, The Witcher 3 was an unpolished gem. A very extremely rough gem at best. I like to change my hairstyle? No way, we're gonna leave this hairstyle because it's the best hairstyle, okay? It's the original, it's the OG one. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm looking for information about the Wild Hunt. Just like that. Let's roll some dice. I don't think we want to roll any more dices. We don't need to, I think. And she's got some ingredients and things. Wait, she's got everything. Felicia Cori. I see. Anyway, I leave you in the absolute delightful company of this fair lady. There is an ad break incoming, so I shall excuse myself for about a couple of minutes. We'll be right back. And back we are. And the lady just goes away. Why? Why? What have I done? I just announced my return and the lady was like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. How rude. How extremely rude. How dare you? You're very lucky to be a lady in a... I mean, you're not even that hard after all. You know what? Shall we kill her? She's being extremely rude. She moved to another spot. That's the ultimate rudeness. What the hell is going on here? The game is taking a huge piss on me. Anyway, thank you, Tiny Banana. I am back. You hope I will enjoy the Witcher 3 customization. It's pretty detailed even for armor. You can... Whoa! I cannot wait. Make sure to tell me as little as possible, Tiny Banana. I appreciate you throwing some details, but I'm gonna be playing it blind, and I really want to enjoy seeing new things completely without knowing anything. But still, thank you. I look forward to it because I am gonna enjoy it a lot, especially Gwent. We're gonna be playing so much Gwent in The Witcher 3. Adoring Bravo says that you're inflating your hours played by living games running at all the time. Imagine if that was true. I do remember playing some MMORPGs back in the day, and sometimes what you do is just you leave them on because maybe you are doing something else. Maybe you go and eat something, you go and do something else, and you leave them running underneath, maybe to farm resources or whatnot. And I do remember sometimes you would see an absolutely inflated hour time that was totally not what I actually played. But just by leaving the game on and on, you would see like 1,000 hours. But in reality, I probably played just 200 or something like that. Man, it was cool back then. It was cool back then when you could play all day, every day, just doing your homework, just do your school stuff, and then play. Well, even then I couldn't play non-stop because we had some rules in the household, but still.
Halt.
There was a lot of time to play.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Excuse me, I don't want to talk to you. No. So this is the only NPC we can trade with. I mean, it makes sense that we can trade with... Ooh. Diamond dust. This is some pretty good stuff. Wait, is there also a storage room? There is. There must be. There must be. Wait.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant
Incredible
or very rude.
Lockhart is a
I
mage.
thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being...
So am I.
You're telling me...
That's what all those people
They
say
threw me out
the
of
thousands
Banner
of
the
hours on
first
Skyrim, more like
Chancellor
100 with 1,000
Must
on
have beaten the
posts.
Chancellor one too many times.
I mean...
They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure.
Here is the thing, Adori. There is an even harder truth to digest and to swallow. There are so many people, and me included, that spent more time trying to mod the game than actually playing the game. My Skyrim playthrough was extremely short, also because I never really finished the game. I got bored very fast because used to Morrowind, I was used to try and exploit everything I could to get ahead. Because that's what Morrowind requires you to do in order to just survive. But in Skyrim, I do remember I got so overpowered at some point that the moment I burned down a dragon with what I felt it was a Kamehameha, I stopped playing. Then I tried to mod the game to make it more enjoyable years and years ago. I spent so much time modding it only to fire it once. Be like, oh yeah, it all runs perfectly. And never touch it again. So it was even worse than that. Even worse than just asking. You're like me, you find it overhyped. I mean, it was... Let's say that the strength in Skyrim is from the modability and the fact that you can customize your experience. I feel like that's its greatest strength. Problem is that once I got to it, it's like I don't know, it's like it lacks the charm of maybe Oblivion or Morrowind to really keep me there. I can always give it another try in the future, I might, but back then at least maybe it wasn't the time. Also because it's a game that takes a lot of time. And it's one thing to be modding, you know, you get a mod here and there every now and then whenever you got some free time. But it's another thing to just play all those hours, because it can really pull all those hours. And boring. I mean, with mods, it can be entertaining, I can see that. And I definitely want to play it again with some good mods. But back then, at least, probably wasn't the right time for me. And all the people that managed to pour in so many hours on console that has basically no mod in support. I don't know if I should envy these people. I probably envy these people in a way, because how can you play Skyrim that long vanilla? Like, either you got very low standards, which is still fine. You don't have to have high standards to enjoy yourself with whatever you do in your free time. But in my case, unfortunately, it probably wasn't enough. Vanilla would have never been enough. Like, even Oblivion, I played Oblivion vanilla, and I had so much fun. That tells you something. Dice poker. No, we're not gonna do dice poker, not now. Not right now. Okay, it's got some diagrams, some formulae. I mean, we should consider some of these potions, maybe. Why Raffard? Significantly increases vitality, but also reduces damage. Is this damage? Oh no, wait, it's magical damage, I think. No, magical, I think magical refers to the rarity. Because if it's only melee damage being reduced, it's fine, because I only use mages. I only use fireballs, so it should be fine to buy. Let's get it. Tiara, armor. We don't need extra armor, I think. I mean, then again though, maybe it's better to invest in armor because we don't have that much vitality to begin with. Mods can fix anything, mods make it by a bunch, non-devs and all this. Some mods are better than others, and they still add some sort of replayability value that it's good at the end of the day. I agree with that some mods are far overblown, but otherwise, I believe in mods really extending the lifespan of a game and making it more fun sometimes. So, Oblivion Remastered is better than Skyrim? Okay, Oblivion Remastered, I saw some videos here and there, and it's as uncanny as it can get. Looking at those NPC faces, you know, in Oblivion it's funny, in original Oblivion, but you look at some of those faces, namely High Elves in Oblivion Remastered, and oh boy, is uncanny as hell. It's so funny, but not in a good way, in a cringy way. How about that? Like, Oblivion original is funny. Oblivion Remastered is cringe. How about that? So, Spectre Oil. It's also funny how Oblivion Remastered, the developers spent almost nothing on it. They simply put a coat of painting with a real engine on it, and that's it. They did a shadow drop because they didn't want to spend any resource in marketing either. And it still went pretty good, but they only cave in on the, on all the rumors and such. But otherwise, it doesn't really bring much else to the table. Where Max very looks really good other than the faces. Yeah, because it's an Unreal Engine coat of painting on top. Of course, it looks great compared to the original Gamebryo engine. But those faces, come on. I mean, the Argonian faces are good. They actually look like reptiles and crocodiles now. They are super fine. But the rest, especially the High Elves, are cringe. All new medals, man. Could it be that maybe the Argonians and Khajiits look good because they're just beast races, so it's very difficult to make a beast race look wonky. It's like saying making a monster looking wrong. You cannot make a monster look wrong. It's a monster. You don't have any standard in your mind to define, oh, the monster looks wonky. But humans and humanoids, we can, because we're used to see them every day. We're used to see faces every day. So it's very easy for us to say, oh, that dude looks cringe or weird or uncanny. But monster and crocodiles, I don't know about you, but I don't see crocodiles or reptilians every day. Maybe you live with reptilians, who knows? Mods can fix that all over, it just works. It just works, Tiny Banana. And textures. Textures are also very good, but then again, it's Unreal Engine, so it's supposed to look good. The problem is when you still manage to get it wrong. And it's a shame. But who knows? If I get my hands on Oblivion Remastered, I might replay it. I might play it even on stream just for fun and giggles. Who knows? Hangman's Venom? No. Insectoid Oil? Okay, you know what? We got all the potions we needed. I only need to find the chest to deposit my stuff before we get anywhere else. Let's try looking for information on the White Hound. Godspeed Witcher. Let me see where the stash is. Oh, could it be this one? It's probably this one over there. Usually they got this red chalice to indicate where the storage is. And I'm over encumbered. And I need to rectify that.
May the triple goddess watch over you.
Triple goddess? Excuse me?
Greetings. Nice place.
Triple
Many
goddess.
Thanks for the compliment.
Kitchen open day and night.
It's not that kind of fire. The eternal fire is the light of truth.
Oh my god. Look at that fetching lady walking by, and she looked at me. And she was thinking, I will give it to him. There you go. Storage. Okay, first of all, let's trade all things that I don't want to keep on me. Which is gonna be pretty much everything. Okay, these swords we are gonna just keep just because. But, let's see. Is there any way I can... No. Okay, cloth. We're gonna... No, this is stuff to sell. So I'm gonna sell him... Yeah, daggers, because we use no daggers. And then I'm gonna deposit everything else. Let's see. Leather. It's funny how we're yet to craft anything in this game. We got all these ingredients, but we never felt the need that we needed to craft something before. Alchemical ingredients. Harpy feathers might be good, I guess. I'm gonna keep just a few. Just a few. Deposit this. Draugr trophy. Ooh, wait! We got a Draugr trophy. I should probably be using it. Yeah, let's put this Necker heart away. Because we currently have... Wait a second though. We got an elemental trophy which increases the damage of signs. Meaning... Draugr trophy... I mean, let's do it like this. I'm gonna keep the Draugr trophy for situations where we're gonna get hit. And it's inevitable. But I'm gonna deposit the rest. It's something we're gonna switch to in case there are battles where we're gonna get hit and it's almost inevitable. There is Quen, I know, but sometimes you wanna have that extra vitality. Just because. And that's about it. Oh yeah, I gotta deposit this armor, which I still have no idea what it was for. Maybe a secondary quest. But otherwise, we're pretty good. Storage. Oh, come on! Oh wait, doesn't weigh anything, so it's fine.
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd be a catfish.
We must protest with all our
She's taking it. She's reminding me of the Italian chef that was invited in a UK cooking show. The girl was like, if you add some ingredients, you'll have a British carbonara. The Italian chef looks at her and is like, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Just like that. I gotta link the video on Discord because it's way better if you watch the whole video for context. But basically, this lady here, her sentence just snapped me back to that line. Beautiful.
What do you want?
Oh my gosh, this guy is the same model of Giorgio, the one that we killed in chapter 2. The mages are turning this summit into a circus.
The mages are making a country fair out of this summit.
They're parasites who'll stop at nothing to get into the king's treasuries.
Ooh,
Death Mold's one
just
of them.
the treasury.
He'll be on their side, and Kedwen's vote should count for a lot. Though Henselt would have quickly shown them reason. He was a great ruler. The world will go to pot if only fools and brats are left to rule it.
They're also going to discuss what to do given the assassinations.
Aye, a new world order. You know the drill.
Yeah, the
I
usual.
see all those cowardly, petty knights and bloody mages and wonder where the human race is going.
Forward. Blindly down a steep slope. But for now, the
but
clip of air
forward.
is more
That's
fun
what
than
matters
it is
most.
terrifying.
Not stagnation. Stagnation is dead. Moving forward, no matter where, no matter how small steps, it's important. It's paramount.
You're not in the Kedweni camp?
Those Redanian pigs tricked us, as usual. They took the best buildings, leaving us the rat-infested ruins.
Huh?
It's better out here in the square. A right good show. Messengers running back and forth. Delegates grinning at each other. A lot of armed men around. People like me'll soon have work to do.
Nice to meet an optimist.
Yeah, very much an
It's
optimist.
a brazen attack.
What about this lady? Can I talk to this fetching lady? Can I? I had the totem for a second. Wait. Take care. Bye. Okay, that's it. Let's stop. Okay, there are notices. You know, we never really finish any of those. But in the random, not because we cannot bring them to completion, but mostly because we forget to go and talk to the guy that gave us the contract. So hopefully this time around.
Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not too late to repent.
My goodness,
Flog
someone gave a
your
steak to
lecherous
this
bodies,
poor boy.
but
He's starving
not one
as
sorceress
we
for
see it, as he speaks.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! I mean, this guy is probably the only guy in the magical land of Poland that can appreciate Geralt attributes. Excuse me, why you... Never mind. Never mind. He was probably dreaming of some damsel, I tell you. Let me see. Do you have anything else? No. I mean, she has some diagrams for us to craft. Amethyst dust, elemental stone. Wait. We can now craft all these ingredients which we previously could only find in the wild. Brock. We can craft Brock from Pokemon. Isn't that great? Beautiful. Incineration, bleeding, poison. Yeah, he's pretty poisonous and toxic when he gropes every lady in the Pokemon TV show, which is a children's show, by the way. Virga, which I yet again was misreading for a second. Thunderbolt. Plus 20% damage, and it gives you an absolute horrifying debuff. Okay, this is kinda good. Okay, I've seen enough. I don't think we need much else. Let's go and talk to Roche. I'm sure we'll have a chance to come back here.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
I am. Unless there is
Alright.
something else we need to do. Let me see. No, I feel like we did check everything. Let me go over there. Oh. This guy was having the time of his life, smoking his pipe and chilling. Until I drew the sword and he stood up. And was like, this is my time to shine as an otherwise useless NPC.
At your service.
That would be otherwise at my service, and there is some good loaves of bread. Nice. Lovely. Can I have some? This is getting me hungry.
Hey.
Hey. Doggy. Okay, there is more Mirth guards. Am I gonna be attacked? No.
Huh.
Huh.
Cade Mill.
Huh. Huh.
Huh. And the key is required. Could it be where they are keeping the little Foltest daughter? Who's this guy?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Is it now?
True Gale.
It's the Nappy Gang again.
Welcome.
I just realized you cannot escape the Nappy Gang. They're everywhere. It's disgusting. Still good to see you all. They feel familiar, if anything. And also Doggo, which is the same. What are you barking at? Another... What? What is so compelling to bark at the wall? What are they doing? Yeah, exactly. What? Why did they have to make dogs in The Witcher retarded? I mean, it's not like they are super smart in general, but why making it worse? Also, I feel like, yeah, shouldn't be going down here. But I sure as hell got something to look forward to, don't I? Don't I? Let's go to Roche because I'm pretty sure I'll have to go to the sewers and temples regardless. So let's just go and talk to Radovid.
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa!
Ooh.
And I am his apprentice.
Nice Cthulhu team necklace
The
there.
mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls.
No, it's ears. It's moors. That's human ears.
Everyone.
I thought it was Cthulhu tentacles.
His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cultivated in Ilanda and picked in the mornings by virgin priestesses. They can be yours for a very reasonable price.
1,000 oren. Show me those mushrooms. We're gonna use psychedelic to restore my memory. Tiny Banana, okay, I agree with Skyrim, it's just bad overrated game, but I still love it. You can ban me, huh? Remember, Tiny Banana, you are allowed to like bad things. Even objectively, because I'll tell you, I love objectively bad games, but I don't care because I have fun with them. The more flawed the game is, usually the more it appeals to me. Like, whenever they show those quote-unquote perfect games that are, you know, designed to be, you know, as successful as they can be, they're not necessarily good just because they pull in all the money. They're just good because many people say they're good, or are too scared to say they're bad because they spend money and time on them. Like, say, FIFA, Call of Duty and all that. None of those games really grips me. And they're actually good game, apparently. But I much prefer Oblivion, something extremely flawed. I very much enjoy the idea of playing Skyrim modded. I love Morrowind, although Morrowind, I will tell you, it's an amazing game. I will die on that hill. And although it might be flawed in many regards, it's still charming as nobody. But yeah, always feel proud, Tiny Banana, of what you enjoy and what you like. Always. Doesn't matter if someone else says it's bad. Just enjoy it because you enjoy it. Always. I'm hard as fucking rock. My gosh, adoring. Go and drink some coffee, cool it down. Go and take a little rock. Not rock. Oh gosh, I'm not telling you to go and do whatever drugs at all. Not at all. Just cool it down. Now, show me the mushrooms. We're gonna get high. So high. You're walking on blue. Good. Walking is always healthy. Super healthy. It's one of the best habits I picked on. Because it's funny how it's true, working out it's cool and it's important, very important, but walking, if you can walk, always take the chance. It's great for your body in general. I don't see any mushroom. Wait, these ones? Are these the mushrooms that I needed, but they're also very expensive? Wait. Green mold, formula wolf, whale. Increases damage dealt, not that incredible though. Then there is Viagra, then there is Spectre oil. Sun intensity, this one seems cool because it gives sun intensity +1. I'm gonna get it. Necrophage oil. Vigor +1 is not that bad, honestly. It's less vitality, but I got 1 extra Vigor. Let's get it. Then we got this Brock Lesnar from WWE. My gosh, has any of you ever played the WWE Here Comes the Pain game from PlayStation 2? It's an all but gold game. Another one of those, it's bad but good, although this one was actually good. And I do remember Brock Lesnar. I was a wee child watching this huge dude running through the rings, and I was like, there is no way someone so huge can be that fast. And that's why the Giga Chub, the King Slayer Lepo, doesn't surprise me at all. Anabolic steroid. Quest potion. 1005 gold. What? It's probably gonna be required by something. It says quest item, and he sells 5 of them. I got no clue what it might be for. But one thing is for certain. I'm out of here. I got the formula. Do I have to double click on the formula? Action not allowed. What? Did I learn it? I think I learned them. Or maybe I don't need to click on them. Imagine not knowing how formula works at the end of the game. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna test it right now. I'm gonna try and make a Maribor potion. Because we might be needing it. Let's see here. Mongoose Maribor Forest. Increases Vigor. That's very valuable. I'm gonna create like... let's make 8 of them. Okay. Then I'm gonna make the one that increases the damage bonus on sign. This is pretty cool. How many potions can I drink? 3. I can drink 3 potions. Let me find the one that increases the sign intensity though. How was it called? Let me see. Vitality, Vigor Regeneration. Oh, Vigor Regeneration is also pretty cool, this one. I'm gonna make a few more. Stammerfall, Sign Intensity, this one. There you go. Toxicity 30. Vitality, wow, we get one-shotted with this one though. We get utterly one-shotted. Salmon. Okay, the rest is not that important. White Raffards might be good. So we're gonna make a few. Again, for those situations where we have no choice but getting hit a lot. And then that's fine. We will have technically the bombs. Let's make a few. Just because we can and we got the ingredients. Can always be useful. Maybe a few more. Yeah, let's do it. Beautiful. And that's about it. I think we are stocked in potions, in case we need to use some. I would also like to use some armor enhancement, but we can do that in another moment.
Ready for your chat with Radovid?
I am. Let's go and chat with the guy.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Follow me then. Oh, Geralt. I didn't know you were so forward, but I gotta remind you.
Greetings.
We are just bros.
We're here to meet King Radovid.
And you are married.
Have you been granted an official audience?
I am. I have just now.
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Don't you worry about us. Yeah, Roche, yeah. Because you're so edgy when you want to be. And stop closing the doors to my face. That's so incredibly unpolite. That's because I rejected him. That has to be. What's in here? Celandine! More Celandine.
Stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Yeah, it could be pretty bad. Pretty damn bad. Also, where is my wife in all this? I can't believe it. Oh, they're enjoying some soup in here. I'm not gonna disturb them.
What's he doing here?
What's he doing here? What's he doing?
Did you request an audience with the king?
I did.
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Yay!
Get out of there!
What are you talking about? I just got the pass. Oh. Radovid looks better in here than in The Witcher 1. It was also bigger than Foltest, I do remember.
Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Roche is a friend. No, he's actually not a friend. I'm not friend with such edgy individuals. I'm not soldier.
Associating with military men doesn't make one a mercenary, Your Grace. I'm no soldier. I'm here to settle some scores.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago.
How many months
Temeria
was it?
stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Ponsar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Hell yeah, it was. Why have you brought the Knights of the Order here?
Why did you bring the Knights
The
of the Order
Flaming
here, Your
Rose.
Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
Second. What are the Nilfgaardians doing
What's
here?
the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I need your assistance, sire.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
News travel fast. What's Ansel got to do with it? I keep looking at
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Oh.
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather not talk about it. Do you know how he died?
Let's try and persuade it. It's best not to let them know.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day.
Frick.
And the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Why? We train persuasion so much. Damn. Why would I cover for Roche? Is it a random chance?
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
It all sounds very noble, Witcher. But a noble lie is a
Oh,
lie
come
nevertheless.
on! I never failed
think
the
I know what's
persuasion
happened
check
there.
in the entire game, and now
It's
for
even
some
though
reason.
At least one of you is a Kingslayer. I can possibly use you both. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
No way. I feel like it's an impossible check regardless. There is no way the game lets me go through every single persuasion check, but I cannot fool the king. Has to be scripted to always fail. Sheila, the Tanserville, commissioned a regicide.
Sheila de Tanserville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
You have to trust me, sire. I know thanks to Deathmold's magic.
We killed one of them in Eddern. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that?
Scraped by the ceiling.
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima.
Oh, just wait.
Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria. Shame on the traitors.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still.
What about
After the
Edda?
Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin.
What about Edda?
My people tell me Anais
She's
is here
fetching.
in Lochmuin.
She has a good
in
taste for
Deathmold's
meat.
hands. I
Cowards.
cannot mount an armed
Cowards.
attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria
she's like 8,
and punish those
9
whose
years
hands
old.
are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
I mean, it was the 1269 in the magical land of Poland. As soon as she bled, we'll be good to go, I guess, for the monarchs and kings. Why is Deathmold holding Anais? For leverage?
Why does Deathmold need Foltest's daughter?
The girl has become entirely dependent on him, which will strengthen his position in the Conclave. Remember, he who has Anais will have the upper hand today.
He who
The
has
girl is most
ananas
important,
holds
Witcher.
no
I
power
will look after
whatsoever
her.
in a pizzeria.
Take her back to
Remember that.
Tretigor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age,
Oh,
she can claim the
he's
throne
married to
and thus
Ada,
guarantee
actually?
Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander.
He
Renegades that
gets
no one
me
seems to have
tired.
taken into account.
It's proven.
I, in turn,
My god.
promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
Hell yeah. And I shall help personally.
It's still risky.
Anais. She's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would
The
have had a
White
stronger
Wolf?
claim to the
I
throne.
can't believe it.
Boosie. Oh. How was he killed again? I almost forgot about him.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
Yeah, I gotta save my wife. She's not dispensable at all. We got plans. We got couple goals that need to be crossed. Also, Magica. Nope. It's probably on the other side, right? There's probably something on the other side, which I cannot look at. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's fine. Or maybe I should use the amulet. Let's see. Place of power. Circle of strength. Let me put the weapon away.
The White Wolf. I can't
Oh,
believe
wolf.
it.
Let's keep on going. Mushrooms. Lots of them. Okay, they're simply sleeping.
Get out of there!
Get out of here. Ananase.
Don't like it
I
here.
don't like you. Stay away from there.
Ananase.
Don't like it here.
For a second I was like, did they name the guy wrong? As the little girl. But apparently no, it was just a different kind of name. Dangerously close to the one of the will-be princess. Elf? Disguised? No.
Roach. Roach!
Oh, she was being followed.
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Papperbrock.
Oh no.
Brigida
You're not
Papperbrock.
pin this on me.
Now that's
I
a name.
trusted you and
Brigida
you sent me into a
Papperbrock.
den of vipers. Vipers.
Is your name
This is no time for
Brigida
pleasantries,
Papperbrock?
Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children.
Brigida,
I saw
not
nothing
Brigitta.
dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days,
Oh,
scurrying
shoot.
about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not
Like
let
a
you leave me
rodent.
here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
Oh my gosh, really? They're asking me to escort now? And while the expense, I'll let you know, lady.
Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Fine.
All right, Roach.
Fine.
I'll do this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Exactly.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what
You know, my
can.
priority is
I'd thank
Triss.
you,
The moment
Roach,
I find
for
her,
such a
I'm
shit.
out of here.
I'm counting on
Just so
Geralt.
you know.
Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Brigida Pepperbrock. Join Brigida later. I guess we can go now.
Which way are we
Okay.
headed?
Otherwise, we would have had
Through the
to
Orders camp.
run
Won't be
all the
bothered.
way here, I
They won't
suppose.
send them.
Okay, escort Brigida
Who knows
Pepperbrock.
what we'll find?
I'm gonna instead put 3 talents. Amazing. Let me see. Is there anything else in here that I want to put? Okay. Earthen traps doing damage. I don't know if that's worth it. And the chance of critical through signs is also pretty juicy, honestly. Tell you what. Tell you what. I'm gonna put a singular point on Earthen here. I wanna see how it works. I wanna see if the damage is actually good enough. Is everyone gonna fight me? Please. I gotta fight someone.
Too early to cry, Richard.
Anyone.
Pick my brain.
Let me fight someone, please.
Blessed be the...
I need to know before I commit. Okay, I can open this door. Please give me an enemy. Any enemy. Please. Okay, this looks like the place where destiny is made. Except it is not. Let's open this door too. But it's locked. Do I need to go back to Brigida? Okay, there it is. Brigida Pepperbrock.
Come back.
Come back. Where you going? Don't leave me. Come back, Jack. Okay. Come on, I need to find a singular enemy.
Come, thus.
Come.
You two.
And they came.
He asked. That's how I wound up.
I'm gonna just skip because I need to. Please don't show any sensitive,
It's
important.
not far now.
Okay, I need to just fight anything. Anything at all. Then we'll redo the cutscene and things properly. Ah, seems like I picked the worst time.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Oh no, a magi and oh no, I gotta protect Brigida. Ow! Let me see how it works. Whoa, okay, the damage is pretty high. The damage is actually pretty high. It's very high. Is it that high though to justify? Because okay, it's fine. Okay, we understood that here there is. It's decent. I guess the talent is decent simply because it does a lot of damage, and if we need it to, you know, cripple some boss or whatever, it's actually valuable. So we might spend a point on it. More than 2 Irdens though, I don't think it's worth it. Wait, no. This is the wrong save. Way before. There you go. This was the place.
Which way are we headed?
This was the spot.
We shall leave Loch Muin through the order.
Shut
We
up!
won't be bothered there. There may be
Shut up! I'm gonna go to character. We're gonna go to... Yeah, we're gonna put a point in here so that Irden is gonna actually damage. Quite a lot too. We committed. So magic tree wise we are fine. I don't feel like I need more traps. Now, critical effects through sides. Is this good? Energy flow. Because there is always this one talent that increases the speed of Vigor regeneration during combat, which is phenomenal. And I feel oftentimes like I'm tapped out once I've used all of my magic, so... And no card goes to Broro as most kind Italian on Twitch. The Oscar goes to Broro. Kind me, you flatter me to know and tell me banana as per usual. I'm just very good at forming aura. That's all there is. But thank you. I'm pretty sure there are people that are way kinder than I am. I just try to be a decent human being at the end of the day. I feel like I'm gonna spend the points on Vigor. 40%, that's a lot. Yoink. I should have put some points in here since the very beginning. It would have made it so much easier to maneuver through everything. Because 40% extra Vigor regeneration in combat, it's perfection. Let me tell you that. Let's go. Let's go, Brigida Pepperbrock, or whatever your name is. I don't care if your name is different, your surname is different, you are Brigida Pepperbrock from now on, because I like the sound of it. It's the same way that people go like, oh, it's not Balmora, it's Balmora. Frick you, it's Balmora for me, because it sounds better. Sometimes you just get used to names, to the way of pronouncing them, and you just want to keep it that way. And it's fine.
That's where they're likely to be.
You know, humans are habitudinary creatures. Pass me the ball. Grant me the poetic license.
For myself, I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go
Balmora Bartimora. Exactly, also for that. There is some musicality to it. But Balmora? What? That sounds terrible.
Far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a
It's
history.
Balmora.
Or do I have it wrong?
Like tell
He asked a favour
Branora.
of me. I was to stay with Foltest's
Sadrich
children,
Mora.
watch them, travel with them if necessary.
Can you
Child's
feel the
play,
music
bastard called it.
of the
That's
words?
how I wound
And
up
it's
in a
English.
caravan
English
transporting
usually,
children to
it's
Loch
not
Muin
famous
the
for being
summit.
that musical.
Yeah, that clearly
It doesn't hold a
sour.
candle to actual
Soon
musical
enough.
languages
We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond
and
that.
roots.
It should be calm.
Let's go.
Let us go. We're gonna get spotted. We'll have to use
It's not
not
far
a
now.
Quen.
Redland awaits down by the river.
We'll have
at
to
the end of this
fireball
path.
the archers
Redland
right
another
away.
of
A
Roach's
few hours
contacts?
later.
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Stay behind me. Brigida Pepperbrock. Oh, so this is okay. This is a sweet place. I like it. Okay. Honestly, I love how in Morrowind not only the cities have exotic names, but it's also reflected in their architecture. Like it's sort of Eastern Far Eastern, but not too much. It feels alien, but still familiar enough. It's difficult to replicate. Oh, okay, that's very unfair. I very much dislike that I cannot spam the fireballs. Sometimes the game just gets stunned. It doesn't use the... It's like the game lags and doesn't let me use more signs in a quick combination. In rapid succession, sorry, that's the word. But yeah, the increased Vigor regeneration was a good perk to have. Very good indeed.
No time to lose.
Whatever you say, Brigida Pepperbrock.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
Say so. And the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Whoa, she's got some info. I can understand why she won't say them outright. It's very problematic. Let me see. Leather. Is there anything else for me to pick up? Of course there is. Rags? What is all this junk? Oh my gosh. Don't you love it when you are in the last chapter and people fill you with junk? River. Some river. Some cave. Am I supposed to go there? No. And I don't care. I'm gonna explore, because I love caves. All kinds. Neckers!
Wonder how many more will turn up.
I didn't expect to see neckers in here. Whoa. Oh wait, I got also Brigida Pepperbrock with me, or no? No, she didn't come into the cave. Coward. You absolute coward woman. Okay, this one is big. No, it was just a Necker warrior. Disappointing. As always. And they're still as weak as in chapter 1. I like when enemies are not necessarily leveled, because otherwise it takes away any sort of depth. I understand the reasoning behind it to maintain some sort of challenge, but it also makes everything bland. Like, you wanna have some places where you plow through everything and others where you are challenged. And it's important to maintain the level of interests. Wait. No way they're connected. Wait a second. Okay, if there is any treasure, it's probably over here. I got it. I got it. But also I see some Brionia. And some... What is this skeleton? Nilfgaardian leather galley skeleton. Let's see if they're any good. Resistance to bleeding. I mean, it's not that bad. Bleeding can be problematic, so... Resisting something more than resisting a little bit everything, it's way better. Because a little bit of everything is usually not good enough to be relevant. You wanna specialize on some resistances. More neckers! We're gonna burn them all! There you go. Eat my bolts. Eat another one. This one is very angry and ravenous. No problem. I got all the meatballs IKEA could serve through me. Lesser strength and mutagen. Isn't it funny that I'm yet to use any mutagen? I'm yet to understand how they even work. I never bothered. Okay, let me see here. Down here we cannot go. Do we keep going?
Medallion's vibrating.
No shirt, Geralt. The medallion is vibrating, but something else. It's my butt cheeks. They're clapping so hard, even though I'm trying to be so stealthy. And I see Dancer Sword. Wait. A Dancer Sword? What the frick? It's incredible. It's like double. It's like double the damage I currently got. Vitality regeneration, adrenaline regeneration on hitting the foe. It's perfect. Yoink. What the hell? It's incredible. And having said that, there is an incoming outbreak. I will leave you here, by the fire, in the company of Brigida Pepperbrock and Setichok just firing all over the stream, so you get to deal with that stink. And I shall be back in about a couple of minutes. Be right back. Back we are. So, thank you, Time Banana. I'm back. And hopefully, Brigida Pepperbrock didn't mind waiting for me either. Didn't walk away like the other rude lady from before. Unbelievable. So, hey, are we playing catch? Whee! Never mind. I like to take the piss on NPCs, on poor NPCs that cannot fight back. Although I do remember playing Prince of Persia, the one for PlayStation 2, the first one, and there was an NPC friend of yours, a she friend of yours, that if you were to attack her, even by mistake, she will attack you back. I do remember absolutely demolishing each other at some point. Wait. Okay. There is nothing here. This was all for naught? Wait. That cannot be right. That can be absolutely right. Oh my god. I mean, the Dancer's Sword, it's the main treat, I suppose. That's the main treat of it all. So I'm happy because of it. Oh, Dorian's Grey Diary. The bite wound festers and burns like fire. Poultices are not help. Yet I still trust in the beneficial effects of herbs. You poor idiot. Herbs never saved anyone. Only potions, hardcore potions. The idea of observing the habits of wolves in mating season was one of the most idiotic my master ever had. May he rest in peace. I think I smell sausages. The man was also horny as he was dying. Today I managed to spot and sneak up on a hare. Well, I usually would not spot one even if he kicked me in the arse. Garlic. I think I should go out and see if there are humans nearby. The moon is full and so bright that I will not lose my way. Was it a vampire? I mean, given the sarcophagus-like things I'm seeing, maybe, perhaps, perchance. Lots of mentions of moon and all that. Also, vampires can regenerate, although maybe not a vampire because he could have regenerated himself. Not too sure, honestly. Not sure what to make of that. And I don't care. All I care is that I got a super cool and strong sword. That's all I care about it. Let me see here. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna check over here, because there might be something juicy waiting for me. Hell yeah. Oh, chest. No, I wanted to check the chest, not the iron ore. Which I'll still grab, I guess. Where am I going? Not this way. Bronze. I need to go this way instead. Hooah! Hooah! Okay, avoid the fire masterfully, and then we keep on rolling. We keep dodge rolling like this, and we see neckers. I don't know where they are, but I trust my instincts that we won't die. Even though we are rolling and bouncing everywhere, we are just that good. We can't be stopped. I want to see what's inside this chest, but not before having covered our way. Come on. Don't be shy. Dinner has been served. Now, excuse me, Brigida Beberbrock, but I gotta open a chest, and it's not yours because it's too small. I only open the biggest chests. That's called preference. And to prefer is to love, everyone, remember. Listen to the birdies. This is actually sweet. This is actually super sweet. Okay, it was cool while it lasted. There's nothing else? Alright then. Alright. But sure, small chests have also their merit. They usually hold the prettiest jewelries, the finer things. It's a matter of taste at the end of the day. Some people like to find big treasures, others like to find the small ones. They each have their own quality, and they both deserve love. Let's save. Let's get ready because there is some... Ooh, I've been missing Andregas, my boys. I really appreciated the game. Ow. I really appreciate what the game did here. As in, the enemies are still as strong as when you found them in Chapter 1. I can appreciate this. Although it's pretty funny that you are in Chapter 3. You are supposed to be fighting the strongest enemies, but they are somehow such pushovers. Come on, lady. Come on, fight me like a man. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Give me just a second. Oh, they're actually fighting. I'm pretty sure that Brigida can take it. Unlike me. I'm pretty sure she has, unironically, way more health than I do. I was trying to make you a favor, Brigida. I was getting distracted because I wanted to... Give me just a second. I needed to pull on something that got disconnected. There you go. So, thank you, Brigida, for totally not saving me at all. Wasn't the right one? Okay.
Damn it.
This one. Also, I was alt-tabbed. How very dare you, Draga Warrior? There. I will have to very quickly check. One moment. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Beautiful. Because usually whenever something disconnects, you want to double check. You want to double check that everything is fine and smooth as per usual. But then again, never do so when it's only Brigida Pepperbrock covering you. Because she won't. She's a useless woman. With a big secret, apparently. Superb Nilfgaardian. Okay. That's a straight up upgrade. In fact, it's armor 2 and resistant to incineration in addition to it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna take the verbena in here. I'm gonna destroy the cocoon. These freaking goon cocoons. And these ones as well. I don't need to, but... Wow, and they are immune to fire. What are the chances? That's it. I got the feeling that chapter 1, they really put a lot of work in. To make it feel like, you know, oh, it's not open world, but it's a rather big area with lots of things to do. And then they kinda lost the plot, I guess. I mean, in chapter 2, the idea of the mist, of the war going on in that mist with all the specters and all, was super cool. Oh. Justin. Oh, okay. I like this. I very much like this. We made things way easier for ourselves. How absolutely riveting. Okay, I didn't want that to happen. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Run! Okay, we already fought that creature anyway, so it should be fine. It should be very much fine. Except she dodged it. She freaking dodged it. How very dare she? Freaking queen. And last meatball for the lady. For the queen. Is she dead? Oh, this freaking... And that's dealt with. What about this Draga Warrior though? Dealt with. As well. Good. Plenty good. Are we done? Can we finally access the loot? Hell yeah, we can. Then I'm gonna turn this off. I don't think I need all these ingredients anymore though. Greater Vitality Mutagen. Queen and Draga's pheromones. I still have some of them. Ooh. Okay, give me a second here. Wait, this is a Silver Soul Deathwind, which is way better than the one I currently got. The problem is... Okay, damage dealt to large monster plus 25% and damage dealt to gargoyles 25%. This is incredible if we happen to go back to temples or anything, but otherwise... The one we currently own is still better for... exclusively because of the increased damage bonus on signs. So just because of that, we're gonna keep this here as extra that we're gonna switch to, but the Poison Zerrikanian Saber we can safely throw away. Everything else, we still got the Whetstone, which we had no use for yet, but we need to get rid of something else. These ones we can throw away. This one we can throw away, absolutely. Draugr Trophy is still there, and Draga Trophy, who needs it anyway? Cloth, iron ore, the iron ore. You know what? I feel like we got enough iron ore to go through, which we'll never even use. Same with timber. Shiver me timbers, freak you. Get out of here. Draugr Armor Fragment. There is so many things I should be crafting, but I'm not doing. Because I can still steamroll through the game like it's nothing, without even caring. I know there is dark mode, but it's never recommended when it comes to blind playthrough. And I can understand that because in the first chapter, especially at the very beginning, I had some, I wouldn't say difficulties, but as I was learning the game, it did take a little bit of learning. But once you get it, I mean, it's probably helping a lot that I'm using a IKEA meatball build for Geralt. Oh, this is what I threw down. Good, it can stay there. Lead Brigida Pepperbrock to the meeting place. Okay, without being down. Hooah! Keep on going. Give me just a moment here. Okay. So. Okay, meeting place. We are ready to rumble. Please don't distract me. I'm on an important escorting mission for Brigida Pepperbrock. And I love any chance I can get to say her name. Okay.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Okay, we deal with the Mage. First and foremost, always. We're gonna feed in my boss, actually. I understand it's too tall a task. How did he just parry me like that? Freak that. Also, Brigida Pepperbrock is dying. My gosh, I cannot take my eyes away from you 1 second, Brigida Pepperbrock. Easy. Ha! Well, it's not so bad. In Morrowind, it's way harder. It is.
I've not survived.
It ironically is.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
Everyone.
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
I had my suspicion. I need to hear about Marvel and Kimball. Who were those men actually?
To kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure.
Truly?
At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
What happened to the convoy, though?
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons.
Geralt is unfazed. It's like...
Which one were you in?
I was with
Which one were
Anais.
you in?
One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Whoa! Okay, this is not done with the comic art. This is more in 3D stop motion, which is really cool. That's the speech you can expect from the magical land of Poland. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay, okay. We understand how it works. Bussy sounds like a doggy name, right?
Everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon.
All hail the king! Bussy! Come here, Bussy. Good boy, Bussy.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Bussy's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest.
It would be foolish to kill Bussy.
When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher.
That's it?
And follow this through.
That's all we'll see about Brigida Beberbrock? No way! I was so looking forward to keep calling her name, Brigida Beberbrock. I will miss you, Brigida Beberbrock. Stay on the forest path because there is some looting I need to do. Damn it. Damn it, I feel like we lost something valuable. Actually, a comfortable trip back. That's what we lost. Because I thought, hey, maybe I can find some good loot. No, there is nothing. It's only junk. Oh, no. And she's now gone. Is it too late to ask for a boat trip? Ah, it's all Bussy's fault. If it wasn't for Bussy, we wouldn't have to go in here. All the way here. Doing what? Nothing. What did we conclude? Nothing. We got a note, which we're gonna show to Roche because we are illiterate and we cannot read whenever we don't want to read. That's a powerful choice. Choosing when to be literate and when not to. Because, you know, Witchers are considered beasts. Or close to. So if you were to claim I'm illiterate... Freaking traps. The most useless thing in the entire game. And I got literally stun locked in between traps. 3 of them. 2 so close to each other. What have they ever accomplished, these traps? They never once hindered me during a fight. They're only annoying. You know, I can understand that this game was valuable for CD Projekt Red in the terms of knowing what not to do in The Witcher 3. Because it's important to fail. You learn way more from your failures than from your successes. So, the only reason why I'm tolerating all of this is because they probably needed to fail this badly at these all little things so they could get it right in The Witcher 3. Good job, CD Projekt Red. And I'm just copying right now because I don't know, I've never played The Witcher 3. Let's see here. Okay, was there anything in here? Who cares? Let's keep going. Ooh. It's funny how when I used the amulet, it was showing me some lootable containers on the other side of the riverbank, even though there was no way to go there. Return to Lochmuin. We done with the escorting mission of Brigida Beberbrock. It feels so bad I won't get to repeat her name again. Because she disappeared from the game. Just like Vess has. Also, what about Vess? We didn't get to see Vess at all. Sad. Super sad. Okay, we're going back there. Yes, we are. Ooh. You know, usually whenever I get to a new chapter, what I like to do is having a feel of the whole place. Talking to people, see where the important NPCs are roaming around. That's what I've always done in every game I've played. Getting a feel of the whole place, so that then I know exactly where to go, what to do, and all that. It's also a way to get, acquainted, familiar with the whole thing. There are also players that are more speedrunners, which I can understand if you played the game before, but whenever I'm playing a game blind, I do enjoy taking my time and having a feel of things. Which I understand, especially when you're streaming, you always feel like, not like you're in a kind of a hurry, but you don't really take time as much as when you're playing on your own, offline. Because at that point you can take all the time you want to even do the most boring things. Boring from a audience point of view. So in here I also have to, find a balance, strike a balance.
I remember you from Vizima.
I remember you from Vizima, and I was wondering, Witcher, did you notice me? Please, Witcher, notice me. I got lots of fans, I know. I'm the Rivia of Geralt, after all. The Wolf White. Okay, we just have to go back to the city. Let's do it. It would have been cool to see Siegfried in this camp, but alas, we made a choice. I would like to see Kalkstein, actually. But I got no idea. Could he die in The Witcher 1? I can't remember. Like, he was instrumental for the neutral path, because otherwise you wouldn't get to have the armor of the Grey Raven. Was it Grey Raven? Oh boy. But yeah.
Undeniably interesting.
Indubitably. Okay, we need to talk to...
Water quenches lime, like beer quenches thirst. Cormorants, a string of cormorants.
Cormorants. Cool. This is not as bad as when they were calling the name of the drunkard friend.
Undeniably an interesting personage.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. Indubitably. Why is everyone sleeping?
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Oh,
Get
a river.
out before I call my guards.
And what might I
Guards.
convey?
Guards!
Nothing.
Stop right
Baron,
there.
sir, you gave your
You criminal
word.
scum.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
What could it mean? I know you all... Wow, you were going straight to the chase. What are you doing in Lochmuin? Who was that?
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
He didn't look happy.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
Wow. See, this one is a very kind person. Unlike me.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Forever.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
What about them?
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed.
Busi Babusi.
Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
You're lying.
You're lying, Baron.
Watch your words, Wanderer. One nod from me and my people will riddle you with arrows before you can use any of your witcher's tricks.
What are you waiting for?
To hear the details of your slander.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
Unimportant Oh gosh, am I gonna get killed if I just play like that?
That's immaterial just now.
If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. A scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
Your people are incredible witnesses.
My claim, my scribe? I'd hardly call that impartial. Maybe I should just deliver the letter to Natalis.
Any accusation will be quickly dismissed. Heed my words, Witcher. It would be unwise of you to jump to any conclusions. Speak with my scribe. There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
Well, we are mercenaries after all. Lilies and vipers. And Bussy Bubussy. Where is your scribe? Where is your scribe? Could it be Hugo? You know, whenever you're calling out someone, then they turn around and be like, huh? Same thing. Hey, Hugo. Harbner.
Sure.
He's more as my lad, but Barnabas. Oh. Where is the scribe? See the scribe about the letters, or go to Natalis and charge Kimball. I mean, it would be funny to charge this dude, because he's not being kind to me at all.
Kingslayer.
Let's go and talk. The game pathfinding is bugging out. Why am I not surprised? Please. Oh my gosh, I cannot do anything. He's... Okay. Okay, I had to draw my sword to stop it. I was getting soft luck there.
One day someone
I could only save. I could only reload at that point.
Drunker than a bard. Won't get anything out of him. Maybe there's something about testing letters in his notes.
Oh, is this the... Oh. This is the scribe. What do? Do I bring it to Natalis? Let me go and talk to Natalis first. I want to see what he says. I'm gonna check him out. Wait, where is he?
It's you!
It's me! John Natalis. Oh, what about him?
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
Do we earn his trust? Let's see how he treats us.
Impressive summit.
He doesn't trust
Not all the
us.
players have their representatives here.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone, but time is short.
I've seen a Nilfgaardian delegation.
Scandalous, as I see it. They're here at Henselt's bidding. Before long, he'll be inviting them to his war councils.
You think you can strike a deal with the mages?
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms. The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thaned. The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
I don't like that he's gonna show the mages their place, because my wife is a mage herself.
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anais' claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Maravel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anais' origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it.
Whereas Maravel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council. One thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anais is found and recovered.
True. Let me see what happens here.
The Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Boosie and Anais.
Yes?
What happens if I accuse Kimbold? I still don't understand. Like, Kimbold is opposed to Anais? Let me see.
Anais was kidnapped on Baron Kimbold's orders.
Have you any proof?
A letter I got from Brigitte Pepperbrock.
Pepperbrock.
Dame Pepperbrock is alive?
Yeah, but she's far away by now.
Kimbold's signature and official seal. It does appear the Baron arranged everything. I'm grateful to you, Witcher.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna probably reload to see what happens.
I find myself in an unenviable position, one in which I require the support of your forces in arresting Baron Kimbold.
Baron Kimbold, a child slayer. Gods protect us.
Can I rely on you, Count?
The very thought of standing against a highborn peer fills me with trepidation. But a crime this cruel cannot go unpunished. Consider myself and my forces at your disposal, John Natalis.
Well, that was easy. Oh, it's so slumped. But what we got from this? You know, it cannot be that easy. Let's try with the scribe path. Maybe it will give us a... It will fork at some point, giving us more choices yet again. But I don't know, because John Natalis, I don't know. I want to do the best choice for Triss. Let me go to the scribe and see if we can find our own truth.
Water quenches lime like light quench shit rinse.
How do we deal here? Wait. Oh, I still have the chapter 2 quests? What the hell? And all the failed ones, of course. Where is Triss Marigold, Lilies and blah 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 blah.
Young alchemist! No.
Wait a second.
The king of reagents.
Go save Triss or help Roche recover for... Oh, wait. Okay. We got a choice. Either go save Triss or help Roche. You gotta be kidding me. I don't have to even think about it. Although, for today I'd like to at least finish this quest. Which is of interest to me. Let me reload here. Wait a second. For some reason it's not showing me the quest. Nor what to do. Let me see if now it's gonna show it to me.
A wizard!
Okay, see the scribe about the letters of authenticity. Okay. Authenticity. Okay.
Young alchemist! Not all that calling me sauced. Nah,
Okay, do I use a sign here?
fear of mine like a cormorant. Cormorants! A string of
No, I was hoping I could use some, I don't know, some sign or anything.
I don't know any of these substances.
Okay.
Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes.
Oh gosh. Test a draft letter. Actually, let's read the scribe notes.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse.
Oh my god.
Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
Test the draft letter.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Oh my god.
Heated copper. A bit of water. A little burnt
These
lime.
freaking puzzles.
Gotta be careful with it. Damn. Destroyed that letter. I need to make the substance that...
Okay, so apparently so far was fine.
Heated copper. Heated copper. A bit of water.
It lets you repeat it for some reason.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Damn.
Damn, destroy the letter.
I need to make...
1. 2.
A bit of water.
So far so good. Hit the flask.
Wait for it to dissolve.
Okay, so far so good. Burn lime.
A little burnt lime. Damn.
Damn, we destroyed it again.
I need to... Heat it. A bit of water. Wait for it to dissolve.
Okay. Then, gently warm the flask.
Gotta be careful. Damn.
Oh, shoot.
I need to make...
Let's see. We can make this work. Just by going casually. Randomly. Did I add the vitriol? No, I don't think so.
Everything. Damn. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince.
This is just... Also, we don't have any more letters to test. Can we fail the quest? Can we actually fail the quest if we... Because we ran out of test letters.
A bit of... Wait.
It's gonna be so unfun.
Gotta be... Shit. Now I'll never know if the letter was fake.
Young alchemists!
Oh no!
Is gold? Yet a cormorant old.
Let me reload. Oh, I mean, it's clear and obvious that going to John Natalis is the easier way out. Meaning that if we do this,
Young alchemists! Not all that
we are
falls out to us
probably
is gold,
very likely
yet a
to get the better reward.
shit spells
So,
and is old. Vapors
because I
to
don't want to
cleanse,
get too arsed seeing what the solution is,
be bold.
I'm gonna check it out very quickly.
Quench, shit, rinse.
Yeah, because I cannot be bothered to try and decipher this. I mean, I could, but... I just don't like this puzzle as it's meant to be done. But I'm very curious in the outcome of this quest, so we can do this. So. Witcher 2, Chapter 3, Leather Puzzle.
Calling me sauced? Nah, I'm clear of mind.
Okay,
like a
we're gonna do this very quickly. Okay, let's try now.
I don't know any of these substances.
It's fine. We know what to do.
I need to...
We start with burnt lime.
A little burnt lime.
Then we go with the water.
A bit of water.
Then the guano.
Everything's better with a dash of...
And then heat to the flask.
Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it, then capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. All right.
Alright, and then we're gonna get it all wrong, imagine. Anyway, so, burn lime.
A little burnt lime.
Then, water.
A bit of water.
Then guano.
Everything's better with a dash of bird.
And then, flask. Heated.
Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked.
Huh?
The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
The king of reagents.
See, this is the hardest path because it requires a puzzle solving to begin with. And we're also not aiding the actual... Also, let me very quickly, because this game doesn't like whenever I alt-tab. I need to remove a little something. Except the... And also Fitty Flint coming in with a sonorous fire. Welcome in. How you doing? We just uncovered a forgery in The Witcher 2. Who could have possibly see it coming? In The Witcher, in the magical land of Poland, forgeries. Incredible, isn't it? Just give me a second because I'm trying so hard. It's driving me crazy trying to remove a window. But the game is not cooperating. Wait. Maybe if I do this. No. No. Oh my god. The pain. Whatever. It's fine. So. We need more memes for stick spamming. I know, Tiny Banana, I know. I'll try and get to it whenever I got the time. I will try and come with some interesting spending options for all your hard-earned, hard-cooked, actually, steaks. Worry not, I will. Also, Petty Flame, we were just talking before with Matt Wissenberg how The Witcher 3 is gonna be filled to the brim with people speaking a different accent per village. And I cannot wait to see you and anyone else who might chip in, knowledgeable in their native tongue, telling me that's Welsh, that's whatever other place exactly, maybe that's Yorkshire and all that. I cannot wait to see that because I already had a taste of your knowledge in accents from the Ghost in Chapter 2, so I can't wait. I can't wait to be mesmerized. Anyway, without further ado, where is Kimbolt? There he is. The letter was indeed forged.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child.
How noble.
Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
Oh, we unlocked an extra quest.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Handsome!
Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault.
Damn.
Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you
Nilfgaardian camp? I can understand why they will visit regularly.
Entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
Yeah.
We're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans.
We're playing Spy, it seems. How many Witcher games are there? Is there a new one coming out? There is. So far it's The Witcher 1, 2 and 3. There are some spin-offs which we are not gonna pay attention to. There should be 4, The Witcher 4. I'm not sure when it's coming out though. And honestly, I aim to play The Witcher 3 right after this. But we'll see. We'll probably play something else afterwards. Because first of all, I don't know when The Witcher 4 is coming out. Second, I don't know if I'm just gonna play it. But The Witcher 3, for now, is a sure we are gonna play because, you know, we're gonna just import the saves and have a natural progression through it. But The Witcher 4, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Fine, I'll do it. But why me? Because you're a trustworthy lad.
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. Hieronymus Lash.
Hieronymus Lex from Oblivion.
Belongs to a
That's what comes to mind.
I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those. So I'll venture a guess. Maravel entrusts his correspondence to a mage.
I knew you were suited to this task. The magic barrier placed over the city.
Now all of a sudden he's so kind with me. Of
preventing
course.
Lash from contacting Shillard remotely. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous conclave, I believe he was caught practicing black magic. He faced execution, but that louse Maravel saved him.
How do I locate this messenger?
Look for my man Aldridge by the fountain.
My
near
man.
the camp.
Fine.
All right, I'll look into it.
Oh.
My lord, we know where they are.
My lord.
What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Wait, what? We found them.
We're off to hunt. I'm responsible for Baron Kimbolt's safety, so I'll be watching you.
I hope it's nothing involving my wife, because also the quest here says over here, where is Triss Merigold or Fortemeria? Yeah, Fortemeria here. Go save Triss or help Roche find Foltest's children. Now, let's see here. Apparently, I've been given a choice. Either to go and save Triss or help Roche. I don't think we can do them both. I'm pretty sure Triss, I hope Triss won't get hurt or anything if I help Roche first. But regardless, I'm gonna go and help Triss. 100%. I'm gonna prioritize her. I don't care about anything else. Now, this quest though, instead, let me see, let me reload because probably I still got it selected there in the previous save. Yes, meet with Aldrich. Also, I see, hold the door. No, wait, this is Obuk. He was Odo a second ago. Do they randomize the guard's name? Now it's Tavik.
Witcher.
Oh my gosh, this is a dumb trick. Such a dumb trick. It's incredible.
Master Witcher.
What do you want?
My lord, the
Master
Right Honourable
Witcher.
Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything
The
is these
pleasure
days.
of your
Tell the
company.
Count I'll think about it.
They better not be empty-handed. They gotta pay for the pleasure of my company. They'll have to know. Red meteorite ore? Just like that? This truly is the final chapter of the game. What the hell? I'm gonna take also the daggers because they're gonna be invaluable. I can't believe that. I can't absolutely believe it. Also, where is Count Marabel? Bussi. Pact sunt servanda. Thus, talking to the Count would prove worthwhile. It doesn't show on the map. Not at all. Oh, frick. Guess we'll have to find it on our own. But we'll do so next week. For I'm starting to feel a little bit of hunger. A little bit of a hunger. Ravenous hunger for some steaks.
Evil eye.
We had a good 3 hours of streaming today. We finished chapter 2 in style. We landed on chapter 3. We had the pleasure of meeting Brigida Pepperbrock. We're starting to learn about some of the ins and outs of all this scandalous meeting. And I'm sure next week, it will be the week we will wrap up The Witcher 2. Or should I say, Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 2. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. We'll surely finish this game with a boom. I'll make sure to check a few more things, maybe, when I got the time, maybe for the stream. See if I can spice it up a little more. If not for next week, by the time we start with The Witcher 3. It might be funny to have some extra options, because I'm pretty sure The Witcher 3 will be a pretty lengthy game overall. It will be pretty long. Also because I know myself. I'll probably play Gwent as much as I possibly can and do all side quests. So it's probably gonna last a little while. It's gonna be a blast. We are gonna have a blast. Having said that, I wish you beauties a lovely, absolutely lovely rest of your week. Eat some juicy steak if you can. Treat yourself. Love yourself. And I will see you all next week from Monday. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. Remember, be beauties. We'll catch you all very soon and take care.
Going somewhere? Voltimeria!
It doesn't work. Tabbing doesn't work. Oh boy.